Hey, what's going on, everybody? I know it's been a while. It's winter time. Me and winter don't get along, so that's why I haven't been taping anything, because it's just been cold out here in the garage and stuff like that. And I've been doing some stuff here and there, but not a lot. But this video here today is to just give you some updates of what we got coming up and what's going on. We do have some projects that we're going to be working on here. So one project is that I have a set of seat covers sitting here on the Firebird. So basically I'm going to redo the front seats in the Firebird. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to pull these front seats out of this thing and take them down and get them reupholstered, because I'm tired of sitting in a hole on the driver's side. So basically the front seats are really all that needs done in this car. Is the back seat's good, headliner, all the other stuff's good. I got another dash pad up on the wall there, so I'm going to try and put that in at the same time. So that's the plan we have with the Firebird. Got new seat foams over here for it. I even got some door fuzzies, because the window fuzzies are just smoked on this thing, and I don't want to go scratching the windows up if I don't have to. You can see there's all kinds of gap in there because there's just nothing left of them. So I don't want to risk scratching the windows all to hell and messing them all up. So that's the plan we got going on today. There's several changes I did do. I ended up getting something in the tire on this thing. I took it out for a drive, and I actually took the lower profile tires off the front of this. I had a 205/60/15 on the front, and I went with a 215/65/15 on the front now. So it actually filled the wheel well up and picked the front end up a little bit. So it looks a lot better, I think, with the taller tire on the front. And it just seems to work a lot nicer. It gives it a little bit nicer look to it, instead of just those real dinky front tires on the front. So the other thing we have is we're going to be doing some work to the Coronet. We haven't gotten that up here yet. We got to swap some cars around and stuff like that, and so we can clear a bay out so we can do what we need to do. He had some severe bubbling under the vinyl top, so we're going to end up pulling that, and you'll see what we're gonna do there. So, and then the Chevelle. Yes, I own a Chevelle. The Chevelle is very rarely on the channel for much of anything, because it doesn't really need anything. So it's pretty much sorted out, but there is going to be some work done on the Chevelle. I have some stuff that I'm going to be doing to it. It's just small stuff. It's not anything major. I actually picked up a set of old motion valve covers, or motion style valve covers I should say, with some old AC breathers and everything. So I picked these all up at a flea market. A friend of mine actually got them, and so I've been working on these. So this is the one that isn't done, and this is the one that I just finished. So, and you can see it has the motion emblem and stuff in it and everything. So yeah, I polished this all up, cleaned it all up and polished it. These are early valve covers from probably back in the early 70s. Motion used to sell these. Motion Performance out of Long Island, New York. Actually, that's the sticker that's on the back window. If you guys don't know what a motion car is, you can look it up on the internet. But I've been looking a long time for a set of motion valve covers, and I found a set. So I got this one done the other week. It came out real nice. So I just need to get this one done. So this is what this one looked like. So I need to get to working on this one and get it polished up. Right now I have it screwed to my bench so it doesn't move around when I'm working on it. So I got this one done. I got the emblems over there to put in it. I got another emblem to put in it. So that's one of the plans I want to do, is the Chevelle, is do that. And there's probably some other small things to do, but I know Herb from Michigan Muscle Car Garage was asking about the Chevelle, and to be honest with you, Herb, it really doesn't need much. But I just don't ever really do many videos on it. I should probably do a reintroduction of the car now, because I know there's been some subscribers that have actually come on and probably haven't really seen much on this thing. And, well, at any rate, this is my 71 Chevelle. I've owned this car for 34 years. I bought this car when I was 16 years old in 1987 for $500. It was a 307 350 turbo car, and I bought it off the second owner, or the original owner, so I'm the second owner of the car. And it's gone through quite a few progressions. As it sits right now, it has a 460 big block in it with 10-to-1 compression, 290 casting, closed chambered heads. It's a cast crank. It has scat rods in it. What else is done to it? Has an Ultradyne 280, 288 hydraulic cam in it. That'll perform RPM. Old 780 Holly from back in the day. It's probably as old as the car is. And that's about it. It's factory air conditioning car. The factory air, and it does work. And I ended up scoring some R12 because I had it discharged, and from when I had put the 468 in it, and I actually ran across some R12, so let's just say I have some R12 stockpiled. So that's what we ended up putting back in, and I ended up charging it back up with R12 this last time. So, and it does blow cold. So that's pretty much everything on the Chevelle. I mean, this is the original color. It's Nevada silver, code 13, and it's an original dark blue interior. Now, it was a bench seat car, and I put the buckets and stuff in, but the seats, the carpet, that stuff's all been replaced, but everything else, the steering wheel, but everything else is original. And that's all the original blue. So the car's filthy. So this is the car I drove down to Mississippi for cruising the coast. And like I said, this car's really sorted. It runs real well. Very little problems, just maintenance stuff that I do to this car. So, I mean, I wouldn't hesitate to get in it right now and drive it halfway across the country, because it just works out. It just works real good. So that's about all we got going on. That's some quick updates on what we have happening. So hopefully I can get back into doing some videos here. I know it's been a long time. So at any rate, I'm going to heat this garage up a little bit, and we're going to start working on getting the seats out. So we'll be back with you. Well, we got the seats all out. Tom came over and helped me. So they're all out. They're sitting here. We tore parts off of them and take them over to the upholstery guy. Get them done. Took the plastics off because I got to paint them. But I don't know how good they're going to come out, because the driver's side back is horrible. The passenger side one isn't bad, but still pretty shitty. But we'll just work with what we got. So that's about it for the updates.
Is that the original color?
Yeah, that's probably close to the original color. Probably would have been a little bit golder. In here, that's what it would have looked like.
I was wondering if that one was replaced and that one was the original.
I don't know. It's weird how they faded in a different direction, isn't it? Kind of strange. This one's more gray.
Yeah.
But that's what the color's supposed to look like inside here. That one's the same way. Should be the same. Yeah, it's the same.
Same number.
Huh, weird. I don't know. Goofy. I have no idea. Well, it's weird they're the same part number because slots are on opposite sides.
Well, one should be left,
One should, yeah, one's left, one's right.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, paint them up and try and make them look presentable. So that's going to finish out this video. Gave you guys some updates. We're going to try and get Tom's Coronet up here. Kind of gave you a hint on what we're going to be doing with that. So, and then, like I said, with the Chevelle, I'll try and do more videos on the Chevelle. But like I said, it just really doesn't need much. So, but yes, I'll try and do some videos on the Chevelle. Get my valve covers done and put them on, and then we'll do some other things to it too. So, I have a couple little things planned for it. So that's.
Did you give them an update on the valve seal? Is it straightened out?
I don't know if we even ever said anything about the valve seal being leaking on it. I don't think I ever said anything about it. I don't know.
Definitely fixed the problem.
We don't talk much about the Chevelle. It's always the Firebird or the Coronet. Or something else. The Chevelle is just kind of just lingering in the background. It's like the elephant in the room. It's always just kind of lingering in the background.
Soon to be stuffed in my room.
So, all right. So that concludes this update. So, hopefully we'll be getting some videos out to you here soon. So, all right. See ya.